Hey, welcome back to another edition of The Thin Line, and I am your host, Chucky D. Alright, so I was supposed to do one earlier about the presidential candidates, however, given the fact that messed up and cut me off, I had to delete it, so sorry about that. I'm going to do a real quick one here. We have, and this one is entitled Presidential Impeachment. So, currently, President Donald Trump is facing a potential impeachment for his involvement in trying to sway a foreign country to investigate a candidate from the Democratic Party to find out some information on them and possibly sway the election in his favor. So after that, somebody blew the whistle on Trump, and now it's been presented in the House and the Senate and all of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and there's been a whole bunch of meetings and trials and things like that. Bottom line is, and I know I tied him to this the other day, is Trump guilty or is he not? So it sounds like the impeachment process is beginning. They are drafting the impeachment letters and details and things like that. So they're starting the impeachment process. That leads me to believe then it's either truthful in what he says, that he is not guilty and they're just doing it as a hoax, or it's really true with what Nancy Pelosi says and she's caught him red-handed. So my question to you is he guilty?
3 goals.
Or is he not? That's the question that remains today. Is he guilty or is he not? Will he be punished or will he not? I think he's guilty. I think he's a fool. I think his mouth has far too long gone untested. His actions have gone untested. And I believe he deserves to be set right and punished for the wrongs he's done. He should have never partaken in a conversation with the Ukrainian president and finding out information on Joe Biden and Joe Biden's son. I don't think that should have been something the president should have done with another person. I think he should have took it to the proper channels of legality here in the United States within his own cabinet and his own house, so to speak, with the White House. I think what he did was wrong, and I think he is guilty. If not of treason, definitely of not being an honest president and a fool. So I think he deserves to be impeached and bounced out of here. And it's not because I don't like the guy. I mean, I've made my point to say I don't like him several times, but I don't like Joe Biden or Nancy Pelosi either. I think they're both dirty and crooked and vile people. I think Nancy Pelosi is just doing this because she in part doesn't like Donald Trump and Trump doesn't like her. So I think the whole Trump administration is crooked. I think the whole Democratic Party is crooked along with Pelosi and the ones involved. I think all politics are crooked and all politicians are crooked. And to me, honestly, the only good politician is a politician that is no longer in power and no longer has the power, because that's when they become a sensible human being. And they aren't acting like ignorant fools and brash, arrogant people that can't be touched due to their power and their party affiliation. So I think, bottom line, Trump should be ousted out long. Actually, you know what? The American people should wake the hell up. Get rid of Trump. Get rid of the Republicans that currently sit in the White House. Get rid of all the Democrats that currently sit in the White House. Revamp Congress. Redo the whole thing and put it right. Because America, y'all suck. America, y'all are being laughed at by everybody around the world. Nobody wants to take America seriously. And it's only because of the inner turmoil in the White House amongst what's supposed to be we, a great nation, are divided in turmoil in the White House. So I think until everyone is out and gone, we're continue to be a laughingstock country. But that's just my opinion. Impeachment, I say go for it. I don't care. Get rid of them all. Burn them all out. My choice, my opinion. They all suck. They're terrible anyway. Get rid of them all. Redo the whole thing And that's that. But again, that's just me. That's just my thought. I think Trump is guilty regardless. I think Nancy Pelosi is guilty of causing a train wreck and being insane. And I think the Democratic Party is just as nuts as the Republican Party. Get them all out. But that's just me. Feel free to comment. Much love to y'all.